Go. And you guys are good.
So the name of our application is Cheaper Eater, and the motivation.
Is it freezing up?
Yeah.
We will convey to you via quick skip. Hey guys, you want to grab something to eat?
Gee, golly gosh, I would, but I'm kind of broke. I wish there was an app that would show me deals around this area.
An app, you say? Well, let me tell you about Cheaper Eater. So our concept was basically finding a solution on deciding on a place to eat, where to go, on a budget that isn't going to break your bank, searching for restaurants based on location and the best deal, and the most common search we found for deals was actually food related.
Is it not going? Oh, because you're in presentation mode.
That's a Mac.
You're in presentation mode on PowerPoint, that's why. That's why. So we'll come out of here. We'll just do this in full screen mode, like that. Yeah, now you can just go back and forth with 3 fingers swiping left and right.
You're gonna have to practice the 3 fingers.
Yeah,
She
that's-
uses contrast instead
Yeah.
of screen. 3 finger swipe should pull you to the other screen,
Mm-hmm.
unless this is the screen you want.
It is indeed.
So now I'm just putting in an area, radius 20, number of zones 20. And here we have on the left is the scrolling deals, and on the right is the map and the design.
Oh, okay. So the top part, the search bar was all from Bootstrap. We use CSS Animate on the logo and the find deal. I don't know if you saw it, but they like kind of bounce in.
Command R.
Command R.
Yeah, we don't use Mac.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bam, bam.
Okay, so inside of this div, there's another div that the results append to. And I did have trouble getting this to scroll, and the only way it did work was if I put a Z index on this side.
Oh, just click anywhere.
Stop pressing buttons for now.
Yeah.
Oh, not that button. Good to be sweat.
You can just. All right. No, it's all good.
Okay, and then we just had to add a link to get these markers to be transparent and purple. That's the design.
And also on each marker, it gives the actual name of the deal. Should be, there we go. And it will link.
To their hopefully live website. That's not on you.
So it goes to the deal website. So all the deals come from a Scoop database, which is looking at restaurants.com or Groupon. So this takes you to the deal that's associated with that restaurant. And it opens up the new tab.
Looks like their microsites
So
down.
this one is restaurant.com.
Yeah, it looks like their microsites. There you go.
Real.
Let's say $50 for 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do 3 fingers.
What if it was like Kennedy Fried, like 25 for 30?
I would say just convert now to the dog show.
That is ice cream. It's $50. I would love to go in there and be like, here, I'll give you more money for
Cheesecake.
Yeah, so the technologies we used for this were the two APIs, Scoop and Google Maps. So Scoop looks at a bunch of deal websites and collects information for deals. So when you do the query, you get information back like the restaurant name, the value of the deal, the price of the coupon, the location. So we used a lot of the Scoop API data for the website, and then also Google Maps API to map the locations of all those deals onto the map. So the way we used Scoop was we took those inputs that the user puts in, zip code, number of results, and radius. So it generates a query URL in our JS when we do our AJAX call, and it passes those three variables through, and it comes back with our scooped results. And then we pulled from those and dynamically populated the list that you guys saw on the right. And then it stores the latitude and longitude from each of the restaurant locations in local storage. And then Google Maps pulls those and uses them to make the markers on the map.
Cool.
We also use Bootstrap, as Nita explained, for the general design of the front end, and animate.css for our animations.
So what our app solved was basically the solution to the problem of deciding on a place to eat, looking for a restaurant in a specific area, and the places with deals. Because you were able to put in the area, find the radius, put a number of deals, have a selection, and then from there in the Google Maps or through the site, you could also click to see the link of the actual deal. For future development, we would like to have more refined search and sort filter options. So if somebody wanted to maybe do by cuisine, or maybe if they wanted to do like breakfast food, lunch food, dinner food, something like that.
Or the value of the coupon, since that's some of the data we can pull from the Scoop API.
Exactly. Or as well as adding links to each restaurant that would be, maybe give them the restaurant reservations right off the site. Go to a site, link to the site that they can see the menus, also have information on the reviews. So right from the Cheaper Eater site, they could automatically see how many were maybe rated, and then also see reviews that other people said about them, that restaurant, and click to call or email contact. So right from there, they can make their reservation, call the restaurant, and make their reservation right away.
And we are mobile responsive as of today. And that's it.
Cool, good job, guys.
Praise.
So you guys had to pivot at some point. What was?
Yeah, we did. We pivoted early on. We were originally going to use, instead of Scoot and Google Maps, I guess we were always going to use Google Maps, but we wanted to use Scoot and another API called Zomato, which is like a database of restaurants.
Mhm.
And we wanted to grab a list of restaurants using the same kind of queries that we asked for from Zomato, and then find deals for each restaurant and list them together. But what we found was a lot of the restaurants offering deals weren't on Zomato, and vice versa. So it didn't match up too well when we were actually trying to compare the two databases. So that's why we switched to just pulling data from Scoop and then mapping.
Do you guys have any other problems you guys ran into?
I think Google Maps gave everybody a hard time.
Yeah, we had a lot
Just
of
Google is undefined was like
And
this
the-
error
and
that
the
haunted us
map.
throughout the project. So, but we got through it with the help of Alex and our lovely TAs. And other than that, I don't know anything you guys remember in particular that gave us a hard time.
It was mostly maps.
Yeah, it was mostly the map. This stuff was easy because we had done a lot of examples like this in class, populating a list from the database. I guess the other thing that was kind of difficult was getting the data from the Scoop database to the Google Maps, because we used local storage in between. So we had to store each restaurant or each deal as an object and then stored that array of objects in local storage, and then we had Google Maps look at that same array to pull the locations and map each marker.
Nice. Anybody else have any questions? Bueller? All right. Well, good job, guys.
5 out of 5 on wardrobe.
Yeah.